Trades by Slade on the screen, money flowing like a dream. Charts go up, charts go down, go gangster rules this town. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on Q, go gangster, always nimble. Go gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden games reaching sky. Every trade winning more. Go gangster, hear them roar. Gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. NASDAQ flashes in it.
Yo, what's up? What's going on this morning? How's it going? Take this off of here. Let me get some music going. Let's get some music going. Alrighty, what's up, Devin, 5th Day Aviator, what's up? Stefan, how's it going? Calvin, what's up, everybody? Looking at these charts here, a 30-minute right here. We had this range right here, closed above the range and just filled up to the top up here to the bottom of this range. So will we come back down here, or will we break out and go for these highs? That's the question. That's the question. It's really kind of goes up to here, but I'll just leave it right. It's kind of right there. Whatever. This is just kind of a big area right here. Something like that. But yeah, let's see if we come back down here. What's gonna happen? I kind of think we're gonna come back down. Kind of think that, but don't know for sure. Let's see if we got any news today. Looking over here in the Discord. Let's see if we got any news. 8:15, unemployment change. $8.15, got some high impact. High impact at 8:15 in an hour. So let's see. Let's see what that does. $15-minute orb. Yeah, the orb breakout played out good there, didn't it? But yeah. Let me see. I'm actually just gonna put this more like that. And just say we haven't quite got there yet. How's everybody doing? Everybody have a good trading day yesterday? How'd you trade? How'd you trade? Yeah, that looks good. What's up, Mad Cow? What's going on, man? Kind of, today at least, I kind of want to think we go higher, break this high right here at least. But for the pre-market, I'd like to see us drop down and then New York pump. I'd like to see that. Kind of like a drop down, at least somewhere into here, maybe even down here, and then pump it up for New York. What's up, Butch? Calvin was down 1K to 400 positive. Let's go. Yeah, this is the VWAP. This is the VWAP here. Look at gold here. I just looked at it today. I had this drawn out, I don't know, probably a long time ago, but yeah, I just drew this one up here today, but apparently this breakout here worked. Look at that. Boom, broke out. Literally. Even came back and retested it right here. Could have got a good entry in here. But yeah, that's on gold. Drew that up. I don't even know when. I think this is about to come down though. If it can let me see. Three minutes here. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm just trying to mark up this chart right here. All right. There we go. There we go. I mean, I honestly think the sales could come down here, but I would just, you know. What's up, everybody? I just have fun with it, Brandon. I think it's fun to do it. I think it's fun. Yeah, it's fun hanging out with everybody, getting different ideas and stuff, you know. It's fun to get different ideas and stuff. Only problem is, got the little VWAP right there, huh? Oh, that's plenty though. I'd probably take the full at TP1. If it closes down here, probably just gonna dump now, but if we get a retest up here, I'll take the entry. we get a retest even right here. So if it comes back up here, I'm gonna get in. I don't know if it will. Get in a short here. I mean, I could probably tighten this up here. Risk 95 bucks. If it wants to come back up there. No, Midnight. They dropped me. I wasn't selling enough codes. So now I don't use them. They removed my affiliate code, so I don't like my fun of this. That's just sleazy, dude. Why would they even do that? They literally told me, they said, you're just not bringing in enough people. I was like, all right, fine. Fine, I won't use you then. But it really doesn't matter. I mean, I'd probably cause more harm by using them and taking big payouts. That'd probably cause them some more harm. Come on, dude. I think it's just gonna dump. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. I really probably need to 160. Yeah, it's just gonna go down. Just go down then. Just do it without me. Fine. I didn't want to get in this trade anyway. Fine. Fine. Just do it without me. I'm just gonna delete all these purple boxes here. Don't want them today, at least. Make the chart look a little more clean. See if we get this retracement back up here. We got a little trend line here, dude. If this breaks, it's coming down. We got a trend line right there. And we got one right here. Oh, shoot. Got one right here. Bang, bang. One of these are going to break. One of these are going to break here. Make this one blue. And I'll make this one red. But one of those are going to break and it's going to go one way or the other. Richard says, when do you plan to stop working 9 to 5? Probably never. Got a family business, brother. Family business. I can't be the one to end it. I can't be the one to end the family business. Just a Trader says down. I think so too. That's why if it'll retrace back up here a little bit, I'll get in. I don't know. I mean, you could, but I probably wouldn't enter. just because I already had a plan, and then this would be way lower than my plan here. So I usually, after I make a little plan, if it even breaks out of here, it'd still probably be a good entry, but I just wouldn't do it. Just because if it did come back up, I'd be mad. So I got this plan here, but only problem here is now it's got this gap here, and you could say, hey, well, if it inverses it back up to your entry, it's pretty bullish. So you could also say that here. So I mean, it's probably the entries, yeah, it was right there on that retest of that gap there, but I'm just gonna leave it up here and see what happens. Just gonna see what happens. The bottom of this support range here, I mean, bottom of this support area. So we'll see if we come back up. Good chance. I mean, we've seen many times the fair value gaps fail anyway, so let's just see if we get in this trade. Not much, Brandon. Not much. I mean, it's different from month to month, but usually 100 or 200 a month. I mean, I think one month I got like 400 from affiliates. Let's see what happens here. I mean, it's just kind of chop here, pretty much. I do like the fact that we kind of got like a head and shoulders going, I feel like. I mean, I do like this is the top of the range, bottom of the range, kind of broke out above it. Kind of head and shoulders, but it's also trending up, so that's what makes it tough. So you got bang, bang, and hopefully bang. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. It got close up there to the entry, didn't it? Didn't it? Got close. Didn't get there though. Let's see. Let's see if it'll do it. Yeah, I'm streaming at 7 a.m. in the morning tomorrow, and then I'll be on ASFX TV at 11. So yeah, let's hit this like button here. We got 100 people in here, 41 likes, waiting on this trade here. Let's see if it'll come to us. Gonna be patient here. Wait on it. Wait on the trade to come to us, you know. Wait on the trade to come to us. Risking 165 here to try to make 345. I could probably go for a lower target here, but I mean, I could probably put it bottom of these lows right here. 485. Yeah. But this TP1, safest exit. This one right here where I got the green, pretty good. And then this is kind of, you going for a big move down here. Going for a big move down here. I don't need that much, so I'm not gonna go for that much today. Maybe if I was in the top step I might, but 485, perfect. That's the sweet spot for Apex, around 485. I don't know, just a trader. I'm seeing 45 likes. You might need to refresh it or something. Yours might be behind a little bit. Just sitting here, you see, just trying to avoid all this nothing happening. Feel like if it pops up there to our entry, it's gonna start moving. So we're just gonna avoid this. All right, there's a little pop. Got close to the entry there. I hope it doesn't turn around now. There was a little pop though. That was a little pop there. Get down here on the 1 minute. Get serious down here with it. I feel like we're gonna get in this. Is it gonna be a winner? I don't know, but well, crap. I thought we were gonna get in it. I'm just not even gonna mess around here. Just gonna wait and see what happens. If it starts dumping, well, GG's, buddy. You got me on this one. I'd rather wait here and not get in the trade than get in where I didn't plan and it lose. You know, just how I look at it. Just how I look at it. Kind of bear flagging here, huh? Is it kind of bear flagging here? Looks like it by the dump. What's up, halftime? What's going on, man? Brandon says, I see you have the yearly payouts on top of the screen. Why not add how much you actually spent to get those payouts? I mean, you're trying to be transparent, right? Well, Brandon, that says yearly payouts. It doesn't say yearly P&L, you know? So, you know, I mean, if you're in the Discord, I literally say every time I lose an account and stuff. So, yeah, and Brandon, yeah, like everybody else is saying, it's playing the YouTube game. Nobody wants to. I mean, people want to see P&L, but that's not what gets views and stuff. That big total payout's 147,000. You want me to be transparent? That's what gets views, buddy. That's what gets views. People want to see the big numbers. They don't give a crap about your P&L. The only reason they want to see P&L is so they control you. So that's why if everybody wants to know, that's why nobody puts up there how much they spend and stuff, because we're here to trade. And if we put how much we spent, people would just be in the chat. Dude, oh my God, you spent 20,000 and made 100,000, bro? That's terrible. How do you spend 20,000 on prop firms? And it's like, dude, I made 100,000. What are you talking about? Like, these people get on, like, they're annoying. So that's why nobody does it. If you want to know the truth. Like, tell me somewhere I can put in 20,000 and make 100,000. I'd do it tomorrow. Or make 80,000, 100,000 total. Let's go, Brandon. Yeah, dude, that's how it'd be. How do you spend 15,000 on prop firms, dude? They're $200 an account. How do you spend 15,000? Oh my God. Let's see here. Almost got in there. Let's see. Oh, we're in, buddy. We're in there like swimwear. in there like swimwear, buddy. Can we get a dump? Let's go. Dump it down. Dump it down for daddy here. I mean, what does it even matter, dude? I'm doing this junk for free on YouTube here. You're not paying for anything. I could just fake trade on YouTube and it wouldn't even matter because I'm not charging you anything to be here. I could fake trade on here and it wouldn't matter at all. Because guess what? You're here for free. You're here for free. And watching me hit bangers right here. I'm up $130 right here. I might just take that. I'm up 140. 146. Frig it. I'll just take it. Oh my God, Slade. You didn't even hold to your target. I'm up 140. I'm out. $152. Is this transparent enough for you, Brandon? What? So today I'm up $150 on 20 accounts. Everybody, I have 20 Apex accounts. I'll let you know if I lose them. Okay? But yeah. Right there, beautiful entry. Beautiful entry right there. I mean, what was that? Maybe 9 ticks of drawdown. I caught 32 ticks. 33. Caught 33 ticks right there. Is that a good risk reward? 9 in drawdown, 33. Boom. Let's see if it continues down here now. I just took it off, but yeah. I'm out, everybody. I'm out of the trade. Let me be transparent. See, this is annoying, dude. It's just now I feel like I gotta have my freaking rhythmic on the screen. Like if you're watching, you know I'm out of the trade, everybody. So Brandon, dude. Whatever, man. Oh, hang on. Let me show Brandon something here. Let me ask him if this is profitable right here, actually. Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Is this profitable enough for you? Let me put it up here real big so you can see it, Brandon. I'm going to put it up here real big. Move this back over here. Put this up here real big for Brandon to see. Where's right here? You see this, Brandon? Brandon, this is what it's called making money here. We're on Top Step. We got 5 accounts up, 10,000. You know what that is, buddy? 10 times 5. What is that? That's $50,000 there, buddy. 50,000. And one more day of $200. And guess what? I'm going to be withdrawing $25,000, buddy. How's that? How's that, Brandon? Is that pretty good? I don't know. See, dude, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. And look, I'm glad I got out of this trade, by the way. Glad I got out of there. Glad I got out of there. Dude, he's just mad because he wants to stream, but he can't because he don't make money. He don't win. Brandon, he was just asking me for streaming tips. Brandon was asking me for streaming tips. Yeah, Brandon, that's what I did. That's what I did. That's why, Brandon, that's exactly why I wake up before work to trade. You got it, buddy. You know it. And he deleted it. He deleted it. He deleted the message because he realized it's stupid and I wouldn't wake up 3 hours before I had to go to work to trade here to lose money. I don't know what person would wake up 3 hours before work every day to trade and if they're losing money. It just don't make sense. Oh, never mind. The mod timed him out. Yeah, I'm just not. See, but this is like the reason, like that right there is the exact reason why people don't be transparent, why people aren't transparent. You can't be transparent on the internet nowadays. You can't be transparent on the internet nowadays. You get hated on by people who are doing worse than you. Hey, Brandon, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. But I'm not going to entertain you anymore. I had my little fun, my little rant, and I'm done. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. Same thing happened with Smokey Bear in here the other day, and now we're good buddies. Now me and Smokey Bear are good buddies. But yeah, thing looks like it's breaking out of this downward line here. Gonna keep on moving up. See, dude, I think up here, this wick up here, could be reaching for that. Could be reaching for this wick right here, or even the highs up here. And then it also didn't like I was saying, it didn't completely hit this like area here. It didn't completely hit this support area, I would say. Like the major support area is this around this purple box here. So let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, dude, I used to trade gold all the time. Like gold. Yeah, there it goes, going down. I used to trade gold and the NASDAQ, and I would use the 15-minute breakout for London session. But you want to know something funny? I got my first payout and I wasn't even using the right 15-minute orb. My first Apex payouts, the $30,000 that I got, I was using I was using 330 to 345 orb, and that's what I was getting payouts from. Look, it worked out here. It worked out here. Look, it broke out, and boom. Stupid ruler here. Yeah, but you see, this one worked out, but the other one didn't. So sometimes you just got to do stuff different than people. Look at this. This 15-minute orb worked. The other one didn't. But yeah, this is the orb I was using for those first payouts, but this is the actual orb, and it didn't work out, as you can see here. I mean, maybe you took some profits there, but it's kind of faked out both sides here. This one worked out, the bottom, but the top first one wouldn't have worked out pretty much. Yeah, just a trader. And you want to know why I did that? I was like, well, I said, well, the New York session is 9:30 to 9:45, so the London session's probably 3:30 to 3:45. So that was what I used. And that's how I got payouts. Literally just waiting on a breakout and then taking it on a retest. And boom. I would go for, I mean, usually around $300 I think I was aiming for. But let's see what the NASDAQ one was doing here. Let's look at the NASDAQ 330 to 345. See what it looked like. See, the NASDAQ here, this one played out perfect on the regular one. See, this is the regular one right here. It literally broke out and shot up. But let's look at this one, and I would have them like kind of like, I would switch back and forth to see which one broke out first, and I would just take it. But this one worked out too. This one worked out too. Look at that, dude. Freaking bang. Broke out and went. That's kind of the same though, huh? A little bit different. This one would have been better here because I would have liked this. It would have broke out right there. I would have taken the retest right here. Would have went in a drawdown a little bit, but boom. I probably wouldn't have taken the other one because I would wait on a retest. Yeah, this is London. Look at this thing going up now, dude. It's going up now. So the sales were a fail. Sales were a fail. Never, like we said though, we had this little trend line going up. Try to get in early, you know. Try to get in early so if you're going for bigger targets, you don't get taken out on the retest if you're entering on the breakout. But I used to draw my trend lines more like this right here. Even down here, actually. Something like that. But, yep, you see where it started going up there? We got this longer term trend line. Bounce, consolidated when the trend line caught up. When the trend line caught up with it, it literally bounced off it, started to take off there. But then from here, I would move this to right here under that wick. Yeah, Mad Cow. I used to love the orb, dude, but I don't know. I guess I started losing with it one day, and then I stopped using it. But I'm about to go get a coffee because I'm gonna be on till 9 o'clock today. I'm gonna go get a coffee because I'm gonna be on till 9. So I'm gonna be on till 9. What'd he say? What'd he say, guys? Somebody let me know. Oh, I can view it right here. Brandon's funny. Brandon's funny. Yeah, he's just a hater, dude. It's not like it's not like you're getting anything less for using my code. You're getting accounts that you would buy anyway. You're getting accounts that you would buy anyway. Like I'm happy. I'm happy when I use other streamers' codes or people that I know's codes, you know? Like if I use somebody's if I use somebody's code, I'm happy to support them because I'm gonna buy the account anyway, and it's saving me money, you know? So I'm happy. I'm happy to use their code. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a coffee real fast. Alrighty, back. I'm back here, guys. I'm just gonna stay out of this one. It already faked out once, and so it's probably just chopping around. So I'm not gonna enter a buy here. Probably chopping around, waiting for news at 8:15. See, we just got this chop here, so I'm not gonna enter this one. Just gonna remove all this and put this here. Boom. And this here. No trade range right here for me. It's gonna have to break out of one of these first. It's gonna have to break out to one of these sides here. But I will still mark out these highs up here, just because I want them. I want to have them. I want to have them here. Got a high right there. Where's that 30-minute? Is that? Yeah, there's that 30-minute wick. So I'll mark those out. And yeah, not gonna be trading in this little chop range here. So this is where you got to be patient here. If you're comfortable trading the range, go ahead. But I am gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here. Just stop deleting his message. Just let him type here, and nobody's gonna respond, and then he's just gonna be talking to himself. You're giving him satisfaction by deleting his message. So just let him type, and yeah, let him have fun. Let him have fun talking to himself and make himself feel better. If that gives him joy, let's let him do it, guys. If that makes him happy, let's let him do it. All right, Trader Petty. See you tomorrow, buddy. Yeah, man. So, a bull flag and a bear flag. So this is like, so you see, we got a big move up. We got big move going up right here, and then you see how this is on the 5 minute. I know people use it on lower time frames and stuff, but here's a 5 minute one. Hang on. And then let me just, what color do I want to make this? Purple? Nah. I'll make it this color. I'll make it white. All right. So this is kind of like a bull flag right here. So we make a big move up, and then you get a kind of a short-term trend line coming down here, and then the breakout, and it continues. Same thing. Here's a good one right here. This is a good one right here. So you get this little downward move, big move up, get kind of a downward move, trend line, breakout, continues up. That's a bull flag. And then the same thing happens during a downtrend here. So you see, we're in kind of a downtrend. We're in a downtrend here. You get this kind of trend line working up type action right here, and then it breaks it, continues down. Basically like that. This is a bear flag right here, bear flag. And then right here is a bull flag because we're going up. It makes a little trend down, breaks out, goes up here. Same thing. Bull flag, big move up, trend line down, breaks out, goes. That's basically it. Those are the bull flags and bear flags, and I like them best. I like them best when I have an opposing like a trend line here. So from like this wick here, and then when this would have made this wick, I would have had one there, right? So then you get this right here, it breaks out, and then if you want to be real tight with your stop, you know, you could have it, your stop loss could be trailing this trend line right here. So you could have got in on a breakout, you could have waited on a closure there, wait on a closure above. Some people just get in when it starts breaking, but I like to wait on closures. And then you would get in there with your stop loss like below the trend line here, below, and then as it goes up, you can kind of trail it as it goes up. But that's just kind of like how I like to play them. But that's bull flags and bear flags there. And then we can look at the orb. So the orb, these are my settings here for the orb. The London session, you can do this in different intervals too. So I know people who do the 5-minute orb, which is the first 5 minutes of the opening session. I like the 15-minute orb. And there's even people who do IB. It's called IB, initial balance, which is the first hour of the session. But I like the 15-minute orb. The 5 minutes not bad. 5 minutes pretty good. But for London session, it's 3 o'clock to 3:15 is the 15-minute orb. For New York, it's 9:30 to 9:45. And then basically on here, I wouldn't have gotten, let me see, would I have gotten an entry today? The way I play it. Let me see. The way I used to play it was I'd wait on a breakout. Yeah, this would have been a pretty good entry. Wait on a breakout, and then you just play the retest. So wait on it to break out, and then play the retest. So when it would have retested right there, get in long, and then you can put it like below structure. You can do your targets different ways, however you want to play it, but 1-to-1, 2-to-1, however you want to do it. But that's basically it. You wait on a breakout, then play the retest. And then I found even better win rate. On the orb. Like, not on the first closure, but let it make its move. So let it make its move, and then if it would have came down here and tapped it, you get some easy scalps from that, usually. So like, a lot of the times I found when I used to trade it, it would fake out the first one. So like, if it would have closed up here, it's just faking people out and it'll move back down here. So I used to let it like move away from it. So if it moved up here, it would have been nice if it would have came back down, and then you could have taken your scalp for like 60 ticks, 40 ticks is what I used to do it for. But there's different ways, and then NASDAQ is moving up here. It's moving up. It must be going to target these highs. It's been so strong the past 2 days, and this is the kind of price action I have trouble with here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I like a ranging market. I kind of like a ranging market. This is trending, and it's hard for me to long when it's this high. It's hard for me to long when it's way up here. I like for it to be in a range like this. It's easier for me to, play. But it's breaking out here. See if it goes for those high. Like, I would even like a sweep, come down, sweep some of these lows down here, and then I can start looking for a long. But when it doesn't even like sweep liquidity or anything, dude, it's hard for me to get an entry. I'd rather see it come down here, sweep these lows, because then it's like, okay, it's got some liquidity and now it can go higher. But when it's just going without sweeping anything, it's hard for me to get an entry. See, like this, I would have, like right here. I like how this happened right here. See, we got some lows right here. It came up, it swept these lows, and then I would have been fine looking for some longs, after it swept these lows right here, because I'm like, okay, it stopped all those people out who had their stop losses under there, and now it can go. But But yeah. Stefan, dude, I actually started in 2018. I got in. This dude used to stream on YouTube. His name was Black Box Trader, and I'd be in there all the time, dude, just losing money in there. I was trading Forex with Black Box Trader, and he had a Discord and stuff. I was in the Discord, and yeah, and then last year found futures. Prop firms, man. Prop firms changed the game. They're cheap and make it easy to get to a payout. Like having a live account, I'd blow it, dude. I used to have Forex live accounts, and I'd be doing good for some weeks, and then, dude, just that one tilt day would always mess me up. I'd have one tilt day that would always just ruin it. So that's the good thing. That's what changed about prop firms here. I can take some payouts and then blow the account, and I didn't lose anything. I only lost what I paid for the account, but I still have all those payouts that make up a bunch more than the cost of the account. Same, TTBZ, dude. I was on different brokers. I think the one I finally kind of like stuck with was KOT Forex. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Dude, but I don't know if anybody ever tried those Forex prop firm challenges. We've got it made with the futures prop firm challenges. Those Forex ones were no joke, dude. I remember paying, it was like $400 to $500 for one challenge account. And you had to pass. Like, it was a 2-phase pass. It wasn't an instant funded. You weren't paying $400 to $500 for an instant funded account. You were paying $400 to $500 for a 2-phase evaluation. It was terrible, man. Yeah, dude, Steph, and I actually still trade a lot like him, because even though he did catch a lot of bangers, he caught a lot of bangers, but he would just, his targets were so big, right? He would go for these huge moves, right? He'd be way up in profit and then end up losing it. So I still kind of keep the same strategy. He would wait until, price got real low, right? And he would literally like catch bottoms. Like he would be catching stuff down here and he would be targeting up here. Like this is the kind of moves he would go for. He would literally he would try it a few times, he'd probably get in here, it'd get stopped out. He'd probably try it again down here, get stopped out. But then he'd get in that one good time down here. He'd catch it, and he'd probably take it all the way back up, dude. So I still I wait on price to get high and low, right? I don't want to. The way I trade, at least, I don't really feel comfortable buying it up here because it's just kind of high. But the NASDAQ does keep going up, so I'd rather sell it up here because it's pretty high. I'd rather sell it, have a better chance at least for a pullback, and just get my little scalp in. What's up, Smokey Bear? Yes, sir. One more day of $200 on Top Step, dude. One more day. Can't wait. I gotta be patient. I gotta be so patient tomorrow, dude. I gotta be so patient. I can't, I know as soon as 6 o'clock hits tonight, I'm gonna be wanting to trade, but I can't do it. I gotta wait on a perfect setup tomorrow. Yeah, but it's gonna be nice that tops. See, exactly here. This is why I don't want to buy up here. Oh, this is news. Look at this news here. We got news here. news candle. Is this going to be the sweep to drive it higher? Yeah, there it is, Matt Prather. Look at that news, dumping it. Dumping it. See, this is, now I could probably start looking for some longs here. Just swept this. It'd be even better if it came down here and swept all this. Then I could start looking for some longs, you know. But I'm gonna wait a few minutes after this news here. Don't really want to get in. But yeah, we get some sweeps, man. That news candle. Now I can start looking for some longs. Swept that. I wonder if it's gonna come sweep all this, dude. That'd be even better. Come down here and sweep it. Give me a move down into here somewhere. Be beautiful. Drive it back higher. Unless, dude, you know what? Let's go, Smokey Bear. Killing it. Smokey Bear's got 4 days left for another 20K payout. Killing it. Let's see where the London Orb's at. Right there. London Orb. Let me see. I'll try to get in another trade here. Got plenty of time. Plenty of time today. I need about another $150 here and I'll be happy on Apex. Another 150. Yeah, dude. I try not to tell my family that stuff, Smokey. Look at this dump here on this news. News dump. Let this calm down a little bit. Gotta let this calm down a little bit. How low is she gonna go? James Slay said, huge miss on non-farm. It might keep going down. I'm not touching it. All right, I'm not gonna touch it right now either. I'm gonna watch it for a minute, see what it wants to do. But yeah. I'm not gonna touch it right now. Let this thing kind of settle down. Let it settle down for a minute here. Let it settle down. Come take out these lows down here. Let it come take out these lows down here. What's today? Today's the 4th. But on the 3rd. So this is the low of the day down here. I think that's the low of the day. Low of the day is right here. So I'd be watching for a sweep of the low of the day. And this is a wick that stands out to me big there. But look at it. Let's see if it's gonna tap off of this orb. Let's just see here if it would work. Smokey says if it doesn't bounce here, it'll go down fast. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, what I'm seeing at least, we got a big support. It was resistance, turned to support right here in this area. See if you get that, if it would work here, get that bounce. If we would have taken it. No, it's going down. Nope. This thing's dumping, dude. It's dumping. Whoa, Smokey knew it, dude. He said it. He said if it doesn't bounce here, it's going down fast. There it is. That was fast, Smokey. Whoa. That's fast. Whew. There's your fast. See if it go break these lows down here. See if it'll go break those lows. There it is. It's dumping. I mean, I wouldn't make more than I wouldn't make more than around 800, Devin. I wouldn't make more than around $800 because then you'd be having to make too much to get to a payout. Just yeah. Hakeem, this is on Quan Tower. It's called opening range. You can use one that's called opening. There's some opening ranges on TradingView too, but the one I use is Lux Algo Sessions. And then I just change. It gives you 4 different sessions you can use, and I just change them to the orbs. That's the one I use on TradingView. But here on Quan Tower, it's just called opening range. Oh man, they're just setting up for after open Ripper like nearly every single day since late April. Are you on an eval, Devin? Are you on an eval? Eval or funded, Devin? Funded? Yeah, dude. If it was me, I wouldn't make that much. I wouldn't make 700 more. I wouldn't do it. Dude, this thing is dumping. I need a new video here. Let me find some more music.
How would your life be different if...
Let me find some more music. Yeah, Kuya. 30%. 30% consistency. Look at this dump, dude. It just fell off a cliff. And this is why I don't like taking buys up here, because stuff like this can happen, dude. This thing just fell off a cliff. Man, dude, a buy somewhere in this area might look good. A little higher low. Swept some lows already. Biblical, you're in gold long just before the news. Let me take a look here. Oh, let's go, dude. You banked it. Hope you got out. I hope you got out. It looks like you made some money there. Looks like you made some money, Biblical. Look at this though. Gold tapped right off the bottom of the orb here. This is what I was talking about. See how it moved away from it? It already moved away from it here. And then it came back up, and on that retest, dude. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Yeah, dude, send it over. I'll look at it. Ooh, dude, this monster on the way to work is about to taste so good. This monster on the way to work about to taste so good. And I'm still waiting on TopOne, dude. I'm waiting on them to approve my payout request. If they don't approve it by today, dude, I'm gonna send them a message. Because it's usually approved in like an hour. It's usually approved in like an hour. Devin, you need to go and see what's the most you made in one day. Go figure out what's the most you made in one day. Like what's your biggest profit day? And then we can determine what you have to get to. Then we can figure out what you got to get to a payout, because it's got to be 30% consistency. CJ, I just like them because I've been getting paid a lot with them. You know, trade them at your own risk. But I would say now, with the rules now, they're not any better. The rules aren't any better than any other firm, but a month ago, they were super cheap and super easy, which is why I really liked them. And I still have an account from that, so that's why I'm still trading it. But I wouldn't buy an account. Well, it just depends. I probably wouldn't buy an account with TopOne now, just because they're basically the same as other firms now. They're just as hard. They had to change the rules. Dang, man. I was thinking about getting in long down here. Dang, dude. I was thinking about it after it already swept this little. See, it swept all this, but kept a higher low right here, and I love setups like that, dude. When it's got a obvious low right here, but then it's got other lows right here. I love it when it comes down, sweeps some of these lows, but then holds this low. I love setups like that. This thing's probably going to go all the way back up now. But I'm just going to watch here. See, dude, but I like kind of taking setups like down here, because like really, like it just made this huge move down. What are the odds that it doesn't come back up at least a little bit, you know? Like after a huge move like this is like a cheap trade, I would say, because you got to risk just a little bit to get, you know, what's the odds it doesn't make at least a move back up a little bit? But yeah. Jamie, I like setups like that because in my mind I feel like they're like, it makes sense. It makes sense. They're tricking people, right? They're kind of like tricking people, taking out their stops, because you got all these kind of lows sitting down here, right? You got, hang on. Where's it at? I hate this stupid thing. Okay, so you got this low. You got a low right there. You got a stupid tool. Lows right there, and you got lows right there and right here and up here. So it's taking out all of these lows right here, just took them out, right? But it's still holding this low right here. So it can give you confirmation that it still could go higher, because it could make an uptrend from here. So if it holds this low, I mean, you could basically say that's still a higher low right there. That's still a higher low, right? So it just took out all of this liquidity to go higher. That's why I like it. Because in my mind, it's like tricking people, like, hey, everybody thinks it's going down, but really it held this low. It's got a higher low, and now it can just go back up. Got a higher low right here. But I mean, it may go down, you know, but I just like setups like that. I like to look for that kind of stuff. Like right here, same thing here, just on a smaller time frame here. We got a low right here. We got higher low, higher low. This one came down, took out all of these lows, but held this major low down here. So we got a higher low. Just on a smaller time frame, and then it went back up a little bit. Went back up. Yeah, dude, I like that. I like that name, a tweener. I like that name. I might start using that. That's a nice name for it. We got a tweener right here. in-betweener. It's a good name for it. In between these lows and the low right there. Man, dude, it'd be so nice. It'd be so nice. Get a little pullback. Make an inversion. This thing might keep going down, though. This could just be a pullback right here. Dump down one more time. See, but this is where it gets tricky here, because if you didn't get in here, you kind of missed it, because now it's kind of deciding what it wants to do. Does it want to keep going up, or does it want to go down? Kind of flagging right here. Kind of flagging. Looks like it's breaking to the downside here. This one here, I would kind of call an in-between flag, because it could go either way. I'd call this, I mean, it's easy to say afterwards, but kind of an in-between flag. Because I feel like whichever way it breaks out, it could go either way here. Man, it's going up. Might try a little scalp here in a minute. Might try a little scalp. Only problem is the bottom of that range is right there. I'm gonna try it. See if we can get a little push up. If not, I'll have a loser here. I'll have a loser on my hands. Dang it. Go up one more time. Oh, man. Come on. Push it. Drive it up here. Drive it up. Dang. I think I'm going to lose this one. Come on. Push. Push. No. No. Lose this, I'm going to be down about $50 on the accounts today. If I win, I'm going to be up. If I win, I'm going to be up. It's going to probably come take me out, though, if I had to guess. Yep. Ooh, come on. Dang it. If it can flip here, dude, that'd be a tick away. I'm about to get taken out. Yeah. Dang it. Tried to scalp and I lost. Down $61. Down $61. Okay. Enough playing around here. Enough playing around. I'm gonna wait on a good setup. And now it's gonna go up. Dang, dang, dang. Trying to wait here in a chop suey. In some chop suey right here. Dude, if this loses, I'm gonna be done. Just dump it to the lows. I'm getting tilted. I'm getting tilted here. If this loses, I need to just call it a day. Call it a day. Yeah, if this loses, I'm going to work and gonna be done. Oh, dude, it's gonna lose. Dang it. Being stupid here, dude. I'm being stupid. Being stupid. I'm being stupid here, boys. Just placing trades to place them. I do kind of like this, though. I do like the way it made this higher high and then close below here. So I do like that. Made this higher high, close below this level. So I'm just trying to stay in it here. Trying to stay in it. See if we can get a little push down. Hmm. Don't like this. Yep. Sucks. That sucks. Oh man, dude. Well, it's still in. About to get stopped out. Ah. Oh. All right, I need to get off. I need to get off. I'm down 320 on the accounts here. Down 320. Need to get off. So, just bad trading. Just bad trading right there. About to get off. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. Gonna be done. Be done. All right. See you guys tomorrow.
Trades by Slade on the screen, money flowing like a dream. Shots go up, shots go down, go gangster rules this town. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on cue, go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden games reaching sky. Every trade winning more. Go gangster, hear them roar. Gangster making gold, every trade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. NASDAQ flashes in his eyes, trading fast, catching highs. Buy low, sell high on cue. Go gangster, always knew. Go gangster making gold, every grade, every hold, money rain from the sky. Go gangster touching high. Candlestick, red and green, biggest trader ever seen. In the zone, no time to rest. Go gangster, simply the best. Tick tock, the time goes by. Golden gains reaching sky. Every trade winning more. Go gangster, hear them roar. Market open, bells ring loud. Go gangster draws a crowd. Live stream booms, money rolls. Aiming for those trading goals.